Hi Libra, welcome to my channel by Luna's Light. This is Amanda. I'm just going to dive into your general reading. So just so you know, this is for Libra Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. If this doesn't fully resonate with you, check out where your other placements are in your chart and check out those videos for those. Could be that you're more so in those energies today. This is also a collective reading, so bear in mind this may not resonate with all Libra, but just take what resonates with you and leave the rest behind. Okay, now if you resonate with this reading at all, please like, share, and subscribe to my channel, and you can check out my Facebook page by Luna's Light as well. I will be doing a live video for the winter solstice, either the Sunday or the Monday. I'm not quite sure yet, but I will be doing the live on there, so you can always check that out as well. Okay, Spirit, what do my Libra need to know for the week of December 14th to the 21st? Okay. Ooh. Bottom of the deck. Oh, and sorry, this is the Secret Language of Light Oracle. And on the bottom of the deck, you have Soul Tree. Now this is really rooting yourself again into something that I find really grounds you, really connects you, really, everyone has that one major passion that somewhat identifies them, I feel, that really just blocks out the stress of the world. And I feel like you guys really need to tap into that energy right now. Tap into that creative spark. Now we have the Romance Angel cards that I will be using to clarify your romantic life to get a more well-balanced reading. Angels and guides, please tell me what my beautiful Librans need to know in regards to their love life for the week of December 14th to the 21st. Two more, please. Okay. And on the bottom of this deck is playfulness, bringing life back into your world, I find. To recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. Stop being so serious. Get out there and laugh and play like a child. Just have fun. You know that like moment when you just laugh so hard that I always say it feels like you're making abs. That is what a lot of us are missing this time of year, and especially this year, like specifically. We all could use some more laughter. Now I will be using the Easy Tarot to clarify the oracle cards here. Okay, so your first card is Focus. Now I really feel like this card is telling you to really focus on your connection with spirit right now. Perhaps you really need to kind of shut out that outside noise and just focus on what resonates with you, on what you need to do right now. Focus on yourself. Focus on really rebalancing your life. Focus on your mental health. There are so many things that we need to focus on, but it all starts with I. That is what Spirit is getting at. It's time to put you first again. It's time to take that time away from relationships that might be kind of like energetic vampires that are kind of taking too much of your time and energy and heart. Not saying that they're bad people, just saying that they might be too much in need right now for you to fully fulfill that emptiness all on your own. So they have a support system and other resources that they can reach out to. So I feel like having those firm boundaries right now and saying that I need to focus on me right now. And, you know, our loved ones will understand. You know, if they see that, hey, you need that time out too, they're going to understand. Please clarify focus. Okay. Okay. Wow. Okay, they have a lot to say here. So right now I really feel like you're emotionally exhausted right now. And I understand that feeling for sure. Perhaps, and this is why you really need to focus on yourself. You could be dealing with a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Perhaps they're kind of in the reverse right now because they're the ones who are going through a hard time and you're pouring your heart and energy into helping them stabilize. But I really feel like this is your energy. You are kind of, like I said, emotionally exhausted. You are out of balance, 100% out of balance. There's something really draining your energy at this time, but it's not going to stay that way. You have the Wheel of Fortune coming. This is something that is fated, and with it, it is bringing so many wonderful things. You have the Nine of Cups. That is the wish fulfillment card. This is everything that you've been hoping would manifest and come true is finally starting to come to fruition. And with that, which is even better, you have the Ten of Pentacles. Perhaps your monetary situation is finally coming to life again. You're starting to really feel that abundance and that overflow of financial stability. Perhaps, you know, you just got a raise or you just got a promotion or some money came in from the government for COVID, something that makes you feel like, whoa, I don't have to stress about money anymore, for now at least. Now it does show in regards to that imbalance that there also was a lot of conflict involved in the past, and it created a lot of anxiety, a lot of anger and fear and sleepless nights, over analyzing things. But you can see that these are in reverse. It's talking about an imbalance, but these are in reverse. So it's very much coming to conclusion. It's over. The hard times are subsiding. And it's showing you too that nothing has gone wrong. So you might be over analyzing in your head about this situation and thinking, oh my God, I should have done this. I should have done that. They should have done this. Nothing's right with this situation. But in reality, nothing has gone terribly wrong. You still have balance in your life. This is a lesson, maybe a hard lesson, but a lesson that you needed to learn. And it really opened up the gates for all this abundance that's coming towards you. You're working hard. The universe is repaying you for this this difficult time in your life that you really just almost didn't see coming. I feel like you were just kind of blindsided by it. And because of that, I feel like your resources were just kind of like tapped. So let's clarify nothing has gone wrong. Three more, please. Again, lots of cards. There's a big story here. Hopefully I have enough memory on my phone here. 10 of Wands in reverse. So the tail end of a very difficult time. Someone denying that a situation should be over. Perhaps someone who is holding on to resentments and holding on to this. Now, you very much have a choice to make. You can choose. You have two paths to choose from. And I have a feeling it's very much, should I stay or should I go? Should I forge forward with this or should I let it go? That is 100% up to you. There is happiness. There are trials. There are lessons. All of the above on both sides of the spectrum here. So that is completely your choice. Spirit will guide you to what you need to do if you are willing to listen to their divine guidance. And that can show up in synchronicities, in songs, even your intuition, your just inner knowing, trusting in yourself. That is Spirit saying, hey, you got this. And you do. Here's your new beginning. You have a new beginning full of passion, a lot of creativity. Maybe you have your confidence back. Either way, there is a new beginning here and you are embracing it. You might be feeling a little unbalanced though when that first happens. Perhaps it really shook you off guard, unstabilized you for a bit. You're just kind of like with any change, it kind of throws you a bit. So it's not surprising that, you would feel a little ungrounded right now. Perhaps you're also waiting for a job opportunity to come forth. This here simply says that it's in delay. Not that it's not coming, it's just in delay. And perhaps you should pursue it a little more intently. That way they know you're very serious about this. Now you have the High Priestess. So they're saying follow that intuition. If something is not coming to you the way you would like it to come, I don't know why they made me say that, but I almost feel like, things may not turn out the way that you thought they would or wanted to, and that's okay. It's like a blessing in disguise, so to speak. Spirit always gives us what we need, not what we want. And sometimes we can see in hindsight that what we wanted was definitely not what we needed or what we ultimately wanted down the road. And that it was okay that it didn't happen that way. So they're basically saying, be okay and flexible with how things come through, how things start to come to fruition in your life. Now, here's the Hard at Work card. This is mastering a skill. Perhaps you're thinking about going back to school. Perhaps you're taking an apprenticeship in your job. Either way, this is really diving in deep, putting in so much work and effort into something that you really want to carry forward in your life. This could also be really investing in your future, like putting in investments or investing in your future through like, I almost want to say a marriage of some sort. Either way, it is a serious card and it shows that you really want this in your life. Now, it could be also time to see things from a different perspective. That's kind of where I was going with the other, like with that little ramble just a second ago of perhaps you need to see things from a different angle and not put too much emphasis on how things look or come to fruition, and just trust that what is coming towards you is for your highest good. Now, you have double fives here, and that's a lot of change going on. Lots of change. 5 of Wands and 5 of Cups. So that's a lot of conflict, fighting, like very fiery energy, and a lot of loss and abandonment. Like you feel despair over a lot of things that kind of didn't happen right. You feel a lot of loss here. And unfortunately, you're focusing on that loss when in reality, there's still 2 cups here. There's things to build off of. You aren't completely desolate. So you do still have some stuff. You just have to change your perspective. And perhaps that's what the Hangman here was trying to say, is change your perspective here. Start focusing on everything that you still have and not what you don't. Okay. And now we have Soul Name. Now, this really speaks to me in a sense where it's very personal, very personal. We all have a name, and some of them, a lot of them repeat. There's a lot of Amandas in the world, So although we identify as an Amanda, we don't identify as every Amanda. We have our own full name. Our middle name, last name, it's a personal identity. And I really feel like you're you're finding that identity within your soul. And this could be a very spiritual endeavor. Perhaps you are really tapping into your own gifts and really just figuring out who you are again. It could also be that, you're kind of rebirthing at this moment. Kind of like you're leaving behind an old you, coming forward into a new you, and for that very reason, it's like a rebirth. You're finding your true soul name, not your earth name, your soul name. Let's clarify. Soul name. Two more, please. And one more. Okay. So I think what they're saying right now with this is perhaps you dive too much into relationships, all relationships. This is more so a romantic love kind of card, but it can be in regards to any relationship. Perhaps you just kind of submerge yourself in that, which is beautiful, but it can be a little exhausting when you need that time to focus on yourself, right? So what I get here is perhaps it's time to not take that new beginning with someone. Have fun again, just figure out who you are again, but don't rush into new beginnings with another person or even a reconciliation, because there's something that you have to do on your own here. I feel like you're kind of needing that time to tap out and just do you. It doesn't necessarily mean you have to break up with someone or you have to push people away. That's not what I'm saying whatsoever. It's more so be aware of why you want to start new beginnings. Is it to avoid emotional issues or heartache or loneliness? Is it codependency that you're seeking, or are you truly ready to jump back into a reciprocated relationship? And it could be that you are, but Spirit is very much telling me, like, I feel like you almost need to go through your own personal journey. And that could be that rebirth that I was talking about, that where you find your true self again. I almost feel like there's like a hero's journey involved for you guys, where you have to go through this cycle of trials and tribulations and finding your soul tribe to help, and then really overcoming all of these trials and tribulations and learning just how much strength you truly have within yourself. And that essentially is a rebirth. You're letting go of everything that is no longer serving you, and you're coming forward with all these new resources and tools and love for life and love for yourself, that it's almost like you're unrecognizable. You are a new form of you. And that really shows here, the Three of Wands. Your ships are coming in. You're no longer waiting. You're off on a new adventure. I find you're ready to set sail, and you have all of the confidence and stability in the world behind you. I feel like this is a long time coming. You really needed this time to explore your life again, explore your passions again. This needs to happen. I really feel like this needs to happen. And once you do, you will either begin as the Emperor with that, but you'll also come out as the Emperor, so to speak. You'll be a lot more grounded. You'll be a lot more confident than you even thought you were before. And it's showing me pure victory. There's victory ahead. You're in control of your life. You're taking control. You're taking the reins, and you're forging ahead, and you're going on some sort of journey. This is very much a travel card. So, I don't think we can necessarily travel right now with COVID, but it doesn't mean physically travel. It could be spiritually travel. It could be learning so many different things, just walking down the street kind of travel. Now, while that happens, you're not going to have a lot of mental clarity, I don't feel like. Like, you're going to be very clouded. It's almost like you need to be put into like the fog so that you are forced, here it goes, you are forced to focus on one thing, on your path. That way you get rid of all the distractions. So I really feel like they're throwing you, Spirit is throwing you into the fog so that you can gain strength, so that you can gain confidence. You're forging ahead to find aspects of yourself that have been kind of faltering lately or have been put on the back burner, have come second to other people or other things. You are important. Remember that. You are the master of your own destiny. So move forward with this courage and embrace it. Now, it could be that you guys are married or were engaged or going to be married. Something here. It says the situation involves marriage. But the next card says free yourself. So it could be finding ways to help you feel free within your relationship, or it could be actually freeing yourself from the relationship. It's going to be different for everyone. But ultimately they're saying stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. Maybe it's not the person you're with. Maybe you do need to find someone after this rebirth who is on that same energetic level as you, or perhaps you just need that time apart briefly, or not so much. I mean, some of you might even choose to stay with your partner, but they're along for the ride, and you know what? That's fine. If they take a back seat and allow you to explore yourself again, that is a healthy relationship. That is true support. So whatever may pertain to you, there could be a lot of change in regards to your love life. There could, and I almost guarantee it, regardless if you stay together or not, there's change, not only with your love life, but with your entire life, with your entire soul. You guys are going through a major rebirth right now, and I would highly suggest you embrace it. It's going to be a little messy, but it's going to bring beautiful things in the end. A lot of clarity, a lot of stability, and a lot of happiness. All right, my beautiful Libras, that is it for your reading today. Please like, share, and subscribe if any of this resonated with you. You can also check out my Facebook page on by Luna's Light on Facebook. And I will see you guys next time. Have a great rest of your day.